Caprice.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Emmizzie podcast. My name is Edmon. This is Nicholas. We're just two mans with hands, and we're here to talk about whatever we feel like it. Huh? My water bottle was over there on the ground.
Yeah, my leg's already crossed. I can't help you.
Mine are crossed too.
Just one's crossed.
But I'm naked. What if I would get up and they see my pussy and my cooch? Remember that from Nicki Minaj? Did y'all see my pussy and my cooch? Remember when she had her robe on, but she was naked underneath her robe?
But you're not naked under the robe.
I'm naked.
You have underwear on.
Nope.
You have underwear on.
Nope.
Then I guess you're thirsty.
Yeah, I'll be all right. I don't really say much. How you doing? Oh no. This is the
hold on my opinion.
For the audio listeners,
For the auto listeners, everybody in their car.
For the auto listeners and the manual listeners, you are listening to the audio version of the live episodes that happen every Wednesday at 8 p.m. at twitch.tv/Nicholas James Emmizzie. If you want to be a part of the live chat, and
link is always in the description.
Link is always in the description. Come hang out. We also have a Discord. A Discord where you can come in and chat with people and look at
the little community.
Booty pics. I'm Winnie the Pooh over here. Says Chick Tone. Wow, that Chick Tone. Same. We're both big backs. Red robe gang. Who has a red robe?
Oh, she big blood.
You swooping? Brown baby doll. Should have been red baby doll. Since you big blood slime ball. How you doing?
Well, like I was gonna say, how long are we in? Oh man, my damn dog pissed in his bed.
They didn't know about this.
No, he didn't just piss in the bed. He unleashed a level of pee I didn't even know he could carry.
Yeah,
it was
bad,
on the
guys.
walls.
It was pretty bad.
It was on the couch. It was the couch. Yep, but we're sitting on. It was all over the floor. We had to get an entirely new rug because there was so much pee on the rug. There was so much pee on his bed. His bed was so soaked that when you picked the bed up, that it was just like
pouring out onto
pee,
the floor.
Not dripping pee, pouring pee.
Yeah.
So I'm not very happy that
was last week.
No, but it was on the weekend or something.
Was
Thursday
it?
or Friday, maybe Friday.
Oh,
we just haven't seen them, you know what I mean?
Oh, true.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did you do to him to make him pee everywhere, Holly says?
So what happens with Steve every night, okay, is he does this thing where we snuggle from he eats his food between 8 and 9 sometimes. And I'm like, go P-O-O, P-O-O. I don't want to say it now because he's going to get up. Okay. And he goes, I don't have to. And I'm like, just please do it because you're doing a lot of farting.
Usually. Too
much farting for a boy who doesn't have to do number 2, right? This happens every night, by the way. And then we'll snuggle in bed, whatever. I'm finally ready for bed. I've washed my face. I've brushed my teeth. I'm under the covers. And he just goes, oh, I got to go shit. He gets up and goes shit. That night he didn't. So from 9, what did we wake up at 6, 7? Something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
He peed, went to the bathroom at 9 or whatever. 6 or 7 rolls around in the morning. We've been leaving the bedroom door open because it gets so hot in that room.
Yeah.
And if we leave the bedroom door open, the cold air can come in. He normally cries. If he has to go outside, he's woken us up plenty of times. If he's got to go outside, he will cry and he'll let out such a fierce cry. I think what happened is it was too late for the cry. I think he literally was he got up out of his bed and was like, I gotta piss. I don't think he even had time to cry because he always lets me know. He will wake me up and be like, Father, I must go. He didn't even try. He went into that living room and I woke up and I know he didn't try because I woke up to him pissing. I just hear the sound of pissing in the living room from the bedroom. And I'm like, oh my God, Scooby, no. And there's just already so much piss. So his expensive ass bed, because anybody who's ever bought a dog bed knows they're so expensive. And he's also a ginormous 140-pound dog. So it's even more expensive because it's a big ass bed, pissed all over it. It wasn't even to the point where we would wash it. Like,
Oh no.
I don't think you
It was past the point of no return.
have you ever washed something in the washing machine and it didn't drain, or the washing machine broke and it's just like soaking wet? That's what it was like. It wasn't like,
It's like he poured like a bucket of pee on it.
yeah. So I'm still just thinking about it because, wow, I had to buy a whole new rug. Also, rugs aren't super cheap. I had to buy a new rug. I haven't gotten a new dog bed. He can lay his ass on the floor.
Well, he got the one in the bedroom. He all right.
I
He'd
know-
be on the
I
couch
know,
for the
but we
most part
closed
anyway.
that.
He'd be on the couch for the most part though.
When I am streaming though during the day, he like lays on the thing usually.
Well, shouldn't have pissed on it.
Yeah, so that's how I'm doing. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm a little tired, honestly.
Yeah.
Kind of sleepy. It's been a long day.
Edmon's really praying that he doesn't have to go to work tomorrow.
Oh my God, they said it's supposed to be like a big like storm tomorrow. It's supposed to be like a super like cold thing happening tomorrow where the roads are supposed to freeze.
Yeah.
It's supposed to get like under 10 degrees. It's supposed to be like 9-8 degrees, something like that. It's supposed to snow and everything's supposed to just be like really terrible to drive on. So my manager said that if he wakes up tomorrow and he goes to leave and it's terrible for him to get in, nobody's coming in. And so I'm just praying that
What
Mother
time will
Nature
he
does
tell
her
you?
big one. Well, I'll just wake up and I'll see a text message.
Oh, so he
gets
goes in
up,
like before you wake up.
yeah, he get up at like 4 a.m. and make his way up there. I know, that's so crazy. It's even crazier that when I first started working there, he was like, "Yeah, I'm looking for a number 2. I want somebody to be my right hand." And then I started to hear that he getting there at like 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm like, I'm not getting here before.
Bitch, I'm not the right, not the left, not even the pinky finger.
Baby, that is too early in the morning.
Do you ever think about? Okay, you know how every finger like has a name?
This is
No. You know how every finger has a name, right?
Yes.
Pinky, like thumb, pointer finger, middle or
finger,
index, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger.
Yeah.
Why is it your pinky toe, but no other toe is called the same as the fingers? It's not like your thumb toe. It's just a big toe.
I don't have an answer for that.
Do you ever think about that?
No, I don't think I have. But now I get
It just came to me. I never thought of it either until right now.
Where all of your little extra appendages are called phalanges, I believe.
Phalanges, and those are called.
Phalanges. Oh, toes aren't phalanges as well?
No, I think these are phalanges.
It's just your fingers are phalanges.
What are toes? No, there's something. No.
I thought you were about to say carcinogens.
No, like carpals. No, because carpal.
Carpal tunnel, which is when it's hard for you to move, yo. You feel me?
Metatarsal. Metacarpal.
I don't have. You know more than I do, babe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Holly said they're toes.
But I don't know. I wonder why.
I don't know. You could put rings
You
on them.
woke up early today, by the way.
And I wasn't happy about it.
You got up and out of bed at like 6:39.
And I wasn't happy about it.
That's a record. However, you got up out of bed at 6:39. He got up at, okay, because I was awake. He went right to the bathroom. He got out of the bathroom at like 7:10.
Mm-hmm.
I kept being like, I
Yeah.
actually was like, if at 7:15 like he's not out of the bathroom, it means he fell asleep on the toilet. I gotta wake him up.
No, I don't fall asleep on the toilet. That's just my like where I be in the morning before I get ready for work. I sit on the toilet and I poop and I look at my phone and I kind of just sit there for a little bit until about like 6:50, 6:55. Then I get up, I come in here, I make a ginger tea, I get my clothes on and I leave.
How do you sit in poop air? Like for like a real question.
I don't smell it.
What?
I don't smell it.
How?
I don't think I smell it because I don't think it leaves because I cover a lot. Like there's no like open space for the air to come out when I sit on the toilet because my ass covers all the back of
Oh,
it.
you know
My
what?
thighs are
True.
thick, so like
Well,
it covers the front. Like
Yes.
it's not.
As I can't, like I gotta get in and get out like right away. Like I can't.
Yeah, I don't smell it until I
Yeah.
get up because I got all this ass blocking everything.
Yeah, I don't know. I just was
All
like,
this ass. It's just so much ass.
He's been twerking in the living room a lot.
'Cause I got
In
so
front
much-
of the mirror, specifically.
So much ears. I hope the mic picked that up because sometimes they don't hear me when I whisper.
Yeah. Oh, he's stressed.
He'll be okay.
Anyway.
Anywho.
Bitch, I have nothing else to fucking say. What? Let's get into some topics.
Well, do you know who had a lot to say? The people on Fish Tank.
What the fuck is this? I don't even know what this is.
So, Fish Tank is a show.
Is that like a Canadian Shark Tank?
I don't know what that is.
Shark Tank?
Oh, like the business show? No,
Yeah.
it's not that. What Fish Tank is, it started off as like a YouTube show. I remember when it first came out like a few years ago. It started off as a YouTube show, but now they got their own website where they broadcast everything. It's basically just like a house where a bunch of people live in, and whoever can survive the longest, I guess, like gets like a cash prize and shit.
So like the real one.
Like the real world, yeah, but they just be doing
Like
weird
Big
shit.
Brother.
Literally, it's Big Brother, but just like no regulations on what they can and can't do or can and can't say.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay,
And
got it.
so
Got it. I
one
know
of the
where we're-
contestants on this show is a boy named Brandon Milton. Brandon Milton is a gay man who has a, I thought he was doing something, who has a business that he makes costumes most of the time for drag queens. There was drama on the show because I guess a few years ago, this Brandon dude made a costume for a 9-year-old who asked to, well, I guess didn't ask him to do it. His parents put in an order to get a costume made for their kid for whatever, I don't know what fucking occasion it was. I don't think the kid wanted to be a drag queen.
None of his business. He's as a clothing maker.
Exactly. And so I guess that story, back when Trump and like the conservatives were very like, we got to stop the drag brunches. We got to go kill the drag people because
Drag queens are
they're taking their
ruining
kids. They want their kids. They want to take kids and eat French toast in front of them with dicks out.
They're
Like,
doing what the Pope's been doing. Sorry.
whoa. And so when he made this outfit for this kid, I guess around that time, like it started to gain some steam and people started to like call him a pedophile because he was trying to get a kid to do drag. And it's just, it was a whole fucking thing that was going on with that. It was forever ago, but he's on this show now. Well, it was because they kicked him out of the house because, on the show, they have this thing that's kind of just like how Twitch is, where you can like pay money to get like little messages to be read on the like intercom or whatever fuck like that in the house. And so people was like sending stuff in all day, blah, blah, blah. And then somebody started to send stuff in about Milton and what he, like him making a costume for the kids. And so the house started to learn about it. And one of these straight dudes went into a room with Brandon and started to press him about it. And by press, I mean, he sat him down and he basically was on some like, so like you just like made like you made a costume for like this kid, like for him to be like a drag queen, like you think that's cool, like. And so the whole time, Brandon, which sidebar, good for him. Maybe he was afraid.
I feel like after seeing the clip, he was definitely felt threatened and afraid.
For sure.
100%.
I understand all of that. So, kudos to him because I'd have punched the shit out that nigga because the whole time he was talking to Brandon telling him like, I didn't make this outfit specifically for this child. Like I just fulfilled an order that came in through my website like I do for anybody that sends something in from my website. Like obviously the measurements were smaller than what an adult child would be, but like who knows? Like maybe adult child or an adult person would be, but who knows? Maybe it was a little person. Maybe it was like I don't know what it was. I don't care. Somebody put in the order in. I'm going to fulfill the order and send them what it is they paid for.
Could have been anything.
Could have been anything, right? He makes costumes for drag queens,
Halloween costume.
Kids studio, Halloween. Nobody knows what the fuck it was. So anyway, so he's telling this to the straight man, and the entire time you hear just little like cans rattling in the straight man's head. It's like every time he moves, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you can hear a pin drop in this nigga's brain sockets, right? Because this nigga explained that to him, and the dude just come back with, well, you don't think that it's weird that you just made an outfit for a kid? Like you isn't there like a sexual thing to go with the drag thing? He was like, I mean, drag is performance art. Number one. Number two, I didn't touch. I didn't even know who this kid was until the news was talking about me and everybody hated me and wanted to kill me.
Because the thing is, if he was making a dance costume for a kid, no one would even bat an eye.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen, having worked in the dance industry for a long time, 9-year-olds in little tiny bra tops.
Mm-hmm.
And at no point did any of us go, oh, that's sexual, because like it's a normal thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then like when other people come in and see it, they're like, yo, why is a 9-year-old dressed like that? Why is a 9-year-old dancing
when
like
I came in, I'm like, why is everything so skin tight on these little girls? I don't like this.
because men are disgusting, and that's like a normal thing.
Mm-hmm.
So like, how many times would there be some random ass guy in the ballroom? Like,
which I never knew was a thing.
Like, yeah, the thing about the dance industry is like it's very weird, honestly. Like,
it's definitely a breeding ground for like pedophiles to do what they want.
Oh, 1,000,000%. Yeah. On the outside looking in now, because I was in the industry for so long and now I'm completely removed, it is weird. Like when you think about things that are super normal in there. Like, I think that is so much more predatory than making a costume for a kid who wants to do drag one day. But like, the amount of times, okay, so for those people who don't know, in a dance competition, there's like an auditorium. The competitions are always in hotels. So they'll rent out a ballroom, fill it with a bunch of fucking lawn chairs, and anybody can come in and watch these 9-year-olds dance in bra tops. Anyone can, right? They're not judging. They're not looking at technique. They're not looking at lines. They're not looking at these things. Freaky, weird-ass men are sitting in those audience chairs who are not related to any of them. They just happen to be at the hotel and see some kids in an elevator in a bra top, right? And so no one talks about that. No one is making a fuss about that. But this guy wants to make a costume for the kid who wants to do drag in the future, who even knows where what he's doing.
Like, it's just so crazy because the whole time this dude was pressing Brandon about this shit, he just kept telling him over and over and over again, I did not know this child's name, what he looked like, where he's from.
It's like kind of none of his business.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know this kid. The motherfuckers wanted a sequin onesie for a fucking like the size of a 9-year-old. I did it and I just pushed it out.
Because okay, even think about like the amount of like sex toys that get made, and there are men abusing children, women abusing children with those toys. Does that company get held liable? No. Like that, it's not. That's so crazy. But, and here's the thing. Even if he made the even if he...
Yeah, that's crazy.
Even if even if he made the costume for a kid who wants to do drag, that is not sexual. It is not predatory. It is none of those things.
No.
It is none of those things.
It was just so crazy to see how he's like. At one point, the dude gets up and he leaves. He's like, "Well, I can't even fucking look at you. This is just so fucking crazy." Like all this like that. He left, and then another dude came back, and I guess the house had unanimously voted him out of the house because of that situation.
They brought him in there on purpose just to kick him out.
100%. And so at one point, some dude came through and he just like opened up the door that Brandon was sitting in and just threw money in the room. Was like, "Yeah, like I don't even want to put you on my Uber account. Like you figure out how the fuck to get up out of here because you're leaving. Like." We voted you out. Get the fuck out. I can't even fucking look at you. Let go.
Yeah, that I can't even look at you is so crazy.
Bro, part of the reason why I brought this topic up is because I just don't get being afraid of straight people. I just don't understand it. And I mean, I understand.
It's that, though. You have to think of this. You really have to think of the environment that they're in.
But I was about to say, like, I understand that he's in a spot where, like, the majority of the house is against him because of what they perceive the situation to be like. And that's understandable. I just feel like I'd have crashed out
because
anyway.
You're bigger, though. Like, you have an advantage in that situation.
Yeah.
I mean, not to bring it to compare the two. Think of Zeus Network, okay? How many people don't fight? How many people don't do this when they're like the odd one out? And the amount of people have been like, I can't like specifically on Jocelyn's Cabaret,
Mhm.
people will be like, there is no point in me popping off or doing all these things because security protects them. Security will
Yeah.
let me get jumped.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
why on earth would he do that? You know what I mean? And put himself in
Mhm.
that situation and like crash out or do whatever. Actually, not even crash out, rightfully stand up for himself.
Mhm.
If he feels like everyone in that house will, you know what I mean, could hurt him or put him in
Mhm.
that situation. Also, you don't know that he hasn't been in a situation like that before.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's different because you're like over 6 feet and like almost 300 pounds.
And I'll shoot that bitch up after y'all jump me.
So it's a little different. You know what I mean?
I guess so. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not necessarily trying to call the boy soft or like say that he did nothing wrong necessarily. If that's what I'm pushing. No, I don't want that to be like that. I'm just saying like, that nigga was really hostile and really close to him and really wasn't listening. I'd have punched the shit out that nigga right there on camera.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have done it there based on that. Here's the thing: if I couldn't do it in there and I felt like I couldn't,
Because the thing is,
I'd have came back.
I don't think that the show has like a reunion or anything like that. I think it's just like the show season happens and then it's just over.
But it's like not even a show, right? It's like a live streamed like.
It's like a live broadcast.
It's like Mafia-thon.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So in that, like, kind of like how the magician left. I mean, he was wrong in what he did, but he left because he felt like, oh fuck, and they all jumped on that his assistant, right? Like, you have to think of the situation, but he definitely should have had people pull up after. But maybe he doesn't have people.
I'm sure he doesn't. He's a little white gay.
Right.
White gays don't have people, for the most part.
So I don't know. Very steep.
It was very crazy.
And I feel like if anybody runs into that other guy, they should beat his ass. No, I do. He's owed that. He needs that.
It's just really weird to think that people still think like people think like that. Like your ignorance won't allow you to even hear what this person has to say because your whole thing is that you think I'm a pedophile.
But I don't think it's weird because you have to think of what Trumpies' breeds are.
Yeah,
it does
true.
not matter. We know it does not matter what you tell them.
That's very true.
It does not matter.
That's very true.
So that, I mean, you know, that is what it is. He could literally have said anything in the world and it wouldn't have mattered. So the whole thing's stupid.
Pretty wild.
Hope they get his ass beat.
For pretty dumb, pretty stupid. Just as stupid as dynamic pricing in grocery stores. Have you heard of this?
I probably have. I think I just need you to define what dynamic means.
So dynamic pricing is...
I only know dance dynamics.
That's hilarious. So there's this thing that some grocery stores are trying out where they have like the digital...
I know what this is. You fucking told me this is the dumbest fucking thing in the world.
So for y'all who don't know, dynamic pricing, look out for this shit because they're trying to put this shit out there. They are digital strips, like digital price tags on products. And what the dynamic pricing is that they base their pricing of what the things are from the supply that they have in store, not period, not globally, not the global, it's in store. So let's say you have a can or a bunch of cans of corn, right? There's 10 on the shelf. They'll base the price off of that. It's 95 cents. Okay. They get the people start coming through, they buying shit. By like 6 o'clock, there's only like 2 cans left. That 95 cents jumps up to $2.30 because there's only 2 left. And until they restock that corn, that is the price of the corn.
Like, that's so fucking dumb.
That is immensely predatory.
Yeah. In the chat, they said, I remember when Wendy's wanted to do that based on the time of day.
Like,
that is like
what the fuck are y'all talking about?
That is predatory.
That is predatory pricing. That's predatory as fuck. There's no other way around that.
But then, like, almost every grocery store price matches, right? So,
well, I don't know if they'll do that. Like,
bro, if people get rid of price matching, we've lost the plot.
I'm sure they will at some point. You got to think, bro, at the end of the day, as time goes on, it just seems like more and more of these companies just want to strip as much as they can out of people. Like, if you can come up with dynamic pricing, you for sure going to get rid of fucking price matching. Because what I think they'll do is they'll go, well, we can't price match you because we don't know what their exact number is at this point in time now.
If everyone's doing it.
If everyone's doing it, then how am I supposed to confirm that?
Is there a grocery store that said they wanted to do this? Like a specific one?
I saw there was like a Whole Foods somewhere on Instagram or something like that.
Go ahead.
But like, that's
never going to be in there.
Right, but that's how it starts though. Like if they do it and then Kroger starts doing it and then Meijer starts doing it, and all of a sudden
Aldi will never
you go to Aldi. I don't know.
Aldi will never do it.
I don't know. Them eggs was $1.39. Now they $2.50.
They were.
They love us, but
when I moved
how
here,
much
it
do
was
they love us?
$1 something, and now it's $2 something. I was sick. I'm like, every time we go, it's a different price.
Literally. Yeah. Someone says we already pay enough for groceries.
Mm-hmm.
That we already pay too much for fucking groceries. Honestly. Holly says I bought like 6 things from the grocery store and it was like $60. Shit is wild. Like, and again, that's just gonna be another way for them niggas to just take more money out of motherfuckers.
Dynamic pricing is that's so fucking stupid.
It's sick. It's sick work
Because
for sure.
then they'll also just like always keep low stock or lie.
But that's my thing about the dynamic
I'll be
pricing.
like, take
is
me to the
that
back. If you're gonna do dynamic pricing, I better be able to go do a full sweep of the ground. I better be able to go to the back of the fucking storage. I better be able to go to everywhere. I want to see the trucks outside. I better be no, bitch. If you're gonna tell me that this is $2 because there's only 10 cans left, I'm allowed to go see where every single fucking can is. Take the ceiling rafters down. I want to see everywhere.
Because if I go to the back and I see a pallet of the motherfuckers, bitch,
I'm beating your ass.
and I'm getting a free discount.
I'm giving you a $2.99 ass whooping.
I'm taking a $5 discount or $5 discount.
I'm beaming one of those $2.99 bottles at your fucking forehead.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have a fucking Chef Boyardee logo on your forehead.
You're gonna get a
Don't piss
$6
me
worth
off.
of ass whooping.
Don't piss me off.
So
Where do
yeah,
you
no.
shop? I go to Aldi.
Mm-hmm.
Aldi, Kroger, and Meijer, and Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the ones around us.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
There's some like special health food grocery stores, but bitch, I'm not fucking going in there. Please. For what?
Yeah.
We don't even like to go to Meijer. We only go there because there's one specific thing I can't get anywhere else. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Just that coffee.
Just the coffee.
Nothing else.
And maybe taquitos now. Guys, I had taquitos for the first time in my life. I'm obsessed. I bought a box of 50. I'm almost done. I think I bought it on Sunday or something like that.
They got them at Walmart for sure.
They're so good.
So good.
It's literally like
I think I might get. You might have inspired me to get some.
well, it's because you're obsessed with me and you copy everything I do. Everything that I all of a sudden like, you like.
Do you like to find things?
Sorry?
Do
Define?
you like to find things?
To find things.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up. Don't even fucking bring this up.
Do you enjoy finding
Do
things?
you enjoy finding things?
Like you
Shut
didn't
the fuck
find
up.
my fucking wallet earlier?
I can't see.
So y'all, I'm at work.
Oh
I
my
leave for work
God.
this morning. No, cause fuck you.
He's
No, cause fuck you. No, cause fuck you. Because you're blind and you are disabled for sure. Listen, I woke up this morning and I went to work and I didn't have my wallet and I was like, fuck, I think I lost my fucking wallet. So I text my husband who's here at home and I say, honey, can you look on my nightstand
I looked.
next to the Can you look at my nightstand and see if my wallet's there? He said no. Okay, boom. Can you look in the living room, on the TV stand, in the spare room, in the kitchen? No, it's not here. I don't know where it's at. So for 8 hours today, I thought I lost my wallet out in the fucking wild and somebody random person got my shit and finna go buy taquitos and motherfucking honey buns with my shit. I come home, y'all.
No,
I come home, y'all.
I looked in his dirty laundry. I looked at his dirty laundry. I looked everywhere. I opened the fucking the dryer. I looked everywhere.
So let me tell y'all something about.
I didn't have my glasses on though.
So let me tell y'all something about y'all goat right here, because the glasses thing is only a excuse up to a point. Because what he does whenever I need him to go find something, look for something, he does that shit that kids do. People with children. Hold on. People with kids, right? In the chat. Back me up on this. When you tell your kid to go in a room and find something, they not picking up nothing. They not moving nothing. They not opening nothing, right?
I opened the drawer.
Where was my wallet?
Underneath a controller on top of an iPad. Here's the thing.
The controller that you should have moved.
No, I told
because
you
if you was looking for things, you would have moved
You're gaslighting me. Here's the thing. I am telling you that. Listen, my stream knows.
Holly, just like Brody.
You guys know I really can't see. Like without my glasses, I'm legally blind. On my license, it says I'm legally blind.
Absolutely.
I really can't fucking
I'll
see.
give you that for sure. Mm-hmm.
And so I opened what's it called? The nightstand. I opened the nightstand. I looked through everywhere. In all of your dirty clothes. I touched your nasty ass, dirty fucking drawers, and I looked everywhere. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I looked on top of the thingy, the nightstand.
The nightstand,
I looked on it, and there was nothing but a black iPad and a black controller. I can see just black. And I
But
can see
see-
the controller, and I go, clearly there's nothing there. Like, I can see that clearly there's nothing there.
Liana says, you don't know what a wallet feels like?
No, because I didn't pick it
Holly
up.
says, so why look without your glasses knowing that, sir?
Because I thought I could see enough. Because I can see up close, right? I can see up close. And so, like, there was just the black on black that really got me, you know?
And you know something, y'all? When I was at work and he told me that this wallet was nowhere in none of these spots, I said, I know my husband. And I know that he half-ass looked. And when I get
really
home,
looked.
that wallet is going to be on my nightstand like I know it was from the get-go, because he not going to do what he's supposed to be doing and looking for that motherfucker. When I got home, y'all, how long did it take me to find my wallet? I came through the door, boots still on, took my boots off,
Boots the house down.
walked to the Gaga Mama, walked to the bedroom, 5 seconds. I looked to my left. Why the fuck is my wallet looking at me?
No, it was looking at you because you picked up the controller.
I didn't, and that's the sick part. I didn't even pick it up. I turned the light on and I looked to my left and saw it underneath the controller. And that's what I said. You don't look for shit. You said, "What do you mean? What do you mean? How come you? What do you mean?" I said, "You don't look for nothing because it's right here underneath the controller."
I really looked. I put the controller back on the wallet and I was like, "See, like you can't even see it." Because it blends in.
But the thing too is that like the controller was up too high for it not to be nothing underneath it.
No, I don't believe that.
100%.
I don't believe that.
There's a height difference, so I can show you once we get off stream.
When I used to teach, the dance floor was black, and I would take off my glasses so that I could do like a backflip or an acro trick, and then I would just be like standing there looking, being like, "Fuck, where are my glasses?" Because my glasses are black, and my kids knew, right? So they would just stand there and stare at me and wait for me to try to find them because they knew I couldn't see. Like I would literally be down there like this.
So you said I can't see without my glasses, so I'll look without my glasses. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let me walk through the whole house without my glasses when I can't even see the floor.
Yeah, I mean, why did you leave because you're forgetful?
But I'm not blind.
You're forgetful.
But I'm not blind.
You're forgetful.
But I'm not blind.
You wouldn't be in this situation. That's the real thing. You wouldn't be in this situation.
Come on, try to flip it on me. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you try. I'm gonna let you get your shit off real quick. Go ahead.
I don't want to play anymore.
And speaking of black, since you can't see, what the fuck is black math?
Oh, guys, you want to read something funny? If you want to read it, I'm just going to send it to you. Oh, my Lord. Sometimes I wish, I say this on stream all the time, that I wish I could read the names of the people who subscribe to me on OnlyFans.
Because
but I
don't be the craziest things on
I don't
earth.
want to like I would never do it because I'm not going to invade people's privacy or like whatever. But it's like sometimes your username.
I don't know. They might get some subs off of that one.
Maybe. You know what? Sometimes the usernames are so fucking funny. And I just want to share them with the class, but I never will. Your secret is safe with me.
Maybe one day if we get enough people to where we can start doing sub episodes.
Right. Oh my God. Marie suggested one time that we have people write in their freaky stories, like freaky nasty stories, and then read them. But the thing is, we'd have to do it on OnlyFans. Like it wouldn't be something you could do here because they'd be banned. You know what I mean? But like that shit would be funny as hell. What am I doing?
You're looking at black math.
Oh, black math. Right. All right, so mind you, he's like, "What racist shit are you?" I'm like, when have I ever led you to believe that I was gonna?
Okay, so y'all, because
crazy?
we have like a notes thing that we use for the shows. We just go off to whatever the fuck. And I saw black math on there, and I instantly was just like, "Well, what the fuck does that mean?"
Like, here's the thing. It's a thing I saw in the Shade Room, and
oh God,
all the comments. I know
we can already skip this.
I don't follow them, but it showed up on my Explore page because everybody was reposting it, being like, "This is the funniest shit," and adding their black math. And I was like, "Oh my God!" Like, I gotta ask Edmon because this is like the comments and everyone's posting it.
Okay,
so everybody in the chat, because I think we have a 90% black audience as well.
Oh, true, yeah.
You can say if this is true or not. I already read him 2 and he said yes. And that's when he was like, oh, okay, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
So, y'all still want to go equals, please say no so I can agree and go to bed.
Yup.
Yeah, right. Black math is my parents' best friends' kids are my cousins.
Yeah, we all grew up together.
Right, that was confusing for me.
Yeah, you
I had a hard time with that because I don't even have like
one.
real cousins, let alone like people's kids are my cousins. Like I don't know. Yeah. If you stay home from school because you're sick, that means nothing that day can be funny to you.
Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
You can't even get out of bed.
Right. You have to
remember one time I had oh my God, bro. I remember one time I had played like I was sick at school and I had my mama leave work to come pick me up and take me home. And she left to go back to work. So I was playing video games. So I was there by myself. Nigga, she came home on her lunch break and saw me playing the motherfucking game.
Oh no.
Nigga, if you don't get off that motherfucking, I thought you was sick, nigga.
Right. I can hear her. I can literally hear your mom.
Because you know how loud she get your motherfucking ass. Yeah.
I'm right around the corner equals I haven't left yet. Dwight, no. That is something that I really learned when I married into this family. I really learned that the way you would call Kennedy and be like, where? She'd be like, I'm pulling up. And you're like, I have your location. You're at home. Like,
I'm on my way right now. I'm right around the corner. Nigga, I see you at the house. You ain't even put your shoes on. You FaceTiming me from your house.
Right.
How you? But I do that shit too. I'll be on FaceTime like, yeah, I'm on my way right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on my way. I'm driving there right now.
We will literally be in bed and his dad will be like, what y'all doing? Like, and he's like, come over. And Edmon's like, yeah, Nick's getting his clothes on right now. I'm under the covers.
Literally.
Like, what?
Literally.
He'd be like, yeah, Nick's getting dressed right now. I'm like, I'm literally bundled up. Dog's still on me. Snuggling. Yeah.
Black math.
Nope, I'm gonna start that over. I'm ready whenever you are equals I'm ready to
leave right now.
Right now. Agree so we can leave.
Right now.
Yes,
please
right
confirm that you're ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that or you ready to go?
Right. You say that all the time. All the time. I'm like, you ready to go?
Or I'll just hit you with the you almost ready?
Yeah. Tell me, smell like it's burning. You smell it?
No, I don't smell anything. Maybe it's your hot ass breath cooking the motherfucking mic. Maybe your breath's hot and you're burning my mic.
You really want to say that like I'm not the one who has to tell you every fucking night go brush your teeth?
Excuse me, I brush my teeth.
When I tell you?
No, when I want to.
What? Right. And
which is the healthy.
I got to be like,
which is the healthy
go brush
amount.
the fucking gums. To make a long story short equals you will hear the entire story and small details.
Wait, what?
To make a long story short.
Oh.
That got Alicia written all over it. Last time she said it, I was like, bitch, you had never told a story short in your life.
Man, I remember she was like...
And if you have to say long story short 3 times in one story, it is not a short story.
She was like, so long story short, my dad was like, well, when we get in the short version of it... So you can't say long story short if you still talking.
Right. Oh, when someone asks, like, are you coming to this thing? And you say, I'm going to let you know.
That mean I ain't going.
Nope.
That's just like people math, though. I think that's everybody math. That's just like math.
Yeah, but I think
that's arithmetic.
Like white people will be like, no or yes.
Mm.
You'll be like,
I'll let you know.
You're not going. Oh, when someone asks like you to do something, you say, I'll see what I can do.
I'm not doing that.
I can't help you.
I ain't got shit for you.
Yeah. I don't know why I screamed like that. It was so unnecessary. Oh.
Damn, how many is it?
Until I'm done reading.
Oh.
Better you than me equals you, in fact, are not better, but a dummy.
Hey, straight out, that is what that means, though.
Better you than me.
Better you than shit. Better your dumb ass than me. Shit, I'd have never did that.
No, this has Edmon written all over it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just resting my eyes. It means I'm actually asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Leave me alone.
Shut up talking.
How many more? Damn. Clothes that cost $60 equals, damn, that $100 from all this.
Because one thing niggas gonna do is round all the way up. Like,
not even round up to the nearest 10, round up to the nearest 100.
I swear to God, once she get past $50, I'm like, damn, it's $100.
Your
Like,
mom will always, like, it doesn't matter how much it is. If it's too much, and she'll be like, yeah, about $50 lamb dollars.
50 lamb goddamn dollars. Yes, ma'am.
That shit is so funny. That's a good one. If
you like it, I love it.
It in fact means I don't like it, but
at all. To each their own. No.
I just saw him the other day equals 6 months ago.
Literally.
Yeah. Oh, you smell like outside.
You stink.
Get your funky, crusty behind in the shower. Stop right on here. If you like it, I love it. I hate it, but it's okay. Ooh. On interracial coupling. If the mama's black, the baby's black. But if the dad's black and the mom's white,
the baby's black.
No. If the mom's black, the dad's white, the baby's black.
Oh, I've never went by that.
No?
No, I don't know nobody who would go by that.
Yeah, I've never heard that one.
People always go by the dad.
The dad. If the dad's white.
If
no, that's what they're saying.
What?
If the dad's white, the baby's white. Right? Oh, no.
No, it's not. You said mom.
Yeah, you're right.
If the mom's black, the baby's black. And it's like, if the dad's white.
Yeah, I've heard it for the, well.
I've only heard the dad side.
I've
like
heard if one parent is black, the baby's white.
That too.
And if I've heard is how you act. Like Katie from Potomac. She was white.
That was a white woman for sure.
There are white black people.
You gotta say that's just colorism.
Right. There are. Oh, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, that was a long list.
I know they used to only be 10 slides, and now there's like infinite slides.
It's like 50,000.
Like
50 lamb. Yes, ma'am. All right, what we going on to next?
You don't really go in order, so.
No, I don't. I just kind of just try to like see what I can transition to from things.
Right. Speaking of transitioning.
Uh-oh.
This isn't even on the list. Alex Consani won Model of the Year.
Yay!
First trans woman to ever be nominated, and no one's calling you Scooby, so sit down. And first trans woman to ever win Model of the Year at the Fashion Awards.
Yeah.
Now, there is a little bit of drama because why wouldn't there be? However, none of the drama as if she should have won it or not. Or sorry, for being trans. I think everyone is like...
Nice.
Hello, you cannot escape Alex Consani, actually.
She is that girl.
2024 has been the year of Alex Consani.
Mm.
She is an icon, a queen. She's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Now she is that girl.
Help! Opens the door. Out. But people are saying that another model, I believe how you pronounce it is Anuk.
Okay.
That's how I've seen it pronounced. I also saw someone pronounce it Anok. But for the most part, I've seen Anuk. Mm-hmm. People have been saying that she should have won. And she even is like, bitch, what the fuck? She did come out and clarify that when she tweeted being like, LOL, I don't even want it anymore.
Mm-hmm. She's
proud of Alex Consani and she does think Alex deserves it. This is one of those things where she should have won for the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
Literally her or Mona, but they should have won the last few years. And so people are starting to take away Alex's win as like it should have gone somewhere else. But I personally believe Alex should have won this year.
For sure.
I do believe Anuk should have won multiple years in a row before because she really was like everywhere and you couldn't escape her. Like, but now Alex is just like so much more than a model online.
She's a personality. Like, she's a celebrity now at this point because
Yeah, it's how a
there's
lot
some
of people
people.
found her.
I didn't know she was a model until like I saw her on like a big show. I thought she was just a TikToker.
Yeah.
A funny ass TikToker.
And everybody was like, wait, this is the same person pumping down the Mugler runway?
Yeah.
The same girl pumping like an old school walk. Like not even modeling like the new generation of models who walk with no personality and are literally just boring clones of each other. Walking.
Oh.
But they are.
They are.
Let's be for real.
Yeah.
But she walks like the old school models that stomp. Like we'll say the difference between a catwalk and a horse walk. The old models had a horse walk, which is where they literally like stomp down the runway.
Like Kate Moss and all that.
Like Naomi, Giselle Bundchen, like Shalom Harlow, like the old school models, like they really used to. Honestly, like low key, Kate was better in print than she was on the runway.
Oh.
There was just better runway models.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that she was bad or anything, but there was like better,
Runway
more
girls.
captivating runway girls.
Mm-hmm.
But she was like an icon on camera. It's kind of like Twiggy, like the model. She was the one who like originated the Gap. Like she was incredible on camera, but you don't remember her from runway or anything like that.
No, I don't actually. I just seen all her ads that she was in.
Yeah. So there's like print, and then there's
True. I never thought about that actually.
Mm-hmm. There's iconic models on camera. There's iconic models on the
print,
runway.
but there's sometimes they just don't transition. Okay, yeah, I never thought about that. That's interesting.
Alex is iconic in both, but honestly, like she's known for
Which
that
is also
catwalk.
why she should have won it.
Yeah.
She's the best of both worlds.
She is. She's just incredible, and honestly, just a huge win for trans women in fashion and invisibility. But yeah, you just randomly when you said transition,
and shout out for her for shouting out Black trans girls.
Yes, and her award speech, she actually said, "I can't accept this award without acknowledging the people who came before me," and then she said specifically the Black trans women who created this space for her to thrive. And I thought that was so amazing. Yeah, because one thing about her, she is going to tell you where she like developed who she is. She's very forthcoming with.
Yeah, she never act like she created everything herself.
That's because she's honestly a Gen Z person, and she's very much like give rights where they're due. Yeah. Anyway, Slay, just that's not even on our list, but I just randomly thought of that.
Work.
Let's do Kelly.
Oh, okay. This will be really quick. So,
Well, actually, I got a little story. That's why. Too.
Oh, you have a story to go along with that?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
It's quick too.
Do I know who it's about?
Me. The fuck?
Oh, okay. Yeah, so for those of you who weren't aware 2 weeks ago, or was it last week? It was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, my friend's dad died. Pretty sucky situation. But today, she has the group chat to tell me and my other friends that her mother just got the bill for the ambulance that came and got her dad. Let me tell you what the fuck happened that day. So her father passes in the morning while her mom was there. Her mom calls the family, everybody comes over, right? Boom. My friend calls me at 1:00. I'm at work. I said, I come over and I get off work. I got y'all. I get to her house about 3 something, like 3, a little after 3. No, not 3, because I get off work at 4 or something. I got there around like 5 something, right? She fucking tells me that 10 minutes before I pulled up, the motherfucking ambulance came and got him. That man was sitting there dead in that house in front of his wife, his kids, and his whole family for hours before they came and got him.
That is wild.
And so she just got the bill for the ambulance today. I told her to tell the motherfuckers to get it how they fucking live. I told her to tell her mama to wipe her ass with that motherfucking bill and for them to send it to the nigga in the ground, because that's about the only nigga that's going to pay for that motherfucker. Because that's craziness.
That is absolute, like, absurdity.
That nigga was in there all fucking morning. No. So I said she better not pay that fucking bill. I know that goddamn much.
That is actually ridiculous. How long? I remember you telling me how long that before they came, and I was like, that's insane. How traumatizing. Like literally how traumatizing.
Yeah, welcome to being a nigga, because that's the only reason why they didn't come and get him.
That's stupid.
But anyway,
it made me think about how, like, because like how healthcare here is here, you have to pay for it and stuff. So growing up, I mean, I'd went to the hospital a few times, but like, I don't know, my parents were with me, right? My first time going to the hospital was when I got that dildo stuck inside of me. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. That was my first time as like an adult. And then the ambulance comes and gets me, and then I'm like ready to leave the hospital, and I go to the front desk and I'm like, so like who takes me home? And she was like, what? And I was like, well, like you brought me here. So like who takes me home? And she points to this taxi.
You do, babe.
Right. She points to this taxi thing, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? And she's like, you get a taxi home. And I go, and I have to pay for it? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, I was mortified. It was like $50. I couldn't even believe. Oh no, sorry. The taxi back was like, I don't know. I didn't live far, so like 40 something, maybe something like. And then I get a bill for the ambulance.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you took me there. If the ambulance, like wholeheartedly, if the ambulance pulled up and was like, this is going to cost you money, I would have said, turn your ass back around. I'll find another. I'd rather take an Uber. It was cheaper to take an Uber to the hospital than it was to take an ambulance.
Most people drive themselves to the hospital if they can because
I didn't know this information.
the ambulance, yeah. And I heard too that sometimes the ambulance isn't covered in your health insurance.
Well, it's not covered in healthcare. I mean, it's only $50. Well, at the time.
Oh, that's
at
not.
the time.
Oh, baby, that's
Is it more here?
Lots.
I paid $50 or something like that.
I think the cheapest
really
I've heard was like $3,000.
What? Okay, let me Google in Canada and see.
That's really crazy. 180,000. What the fuck is going on? Let me back up. Tone says, "Oh, they sent me a bill after my brother died in the hospital. I opened it because I was curious. Your bill was $180,000 is crazy as fuck, bitch. You niggas is gonna be waiting on that motherfucker for sure. Because that's craziness.
Lord, it's so much more expensive now.
How much is it now? Holly says my mom got $1,500 ambulance bill. That's crazy.
It's $240 now. I only pay $50, so.
Well, aren't they privatizing y'all shit slowly but surely?
They're talking about it. It's not yet, so that wouldn't be it. They've just been talking about that for years.
That's a fucking mortgage, nigga. That's rent, bro. $1,500 for an ambulance, nigga. I'll walk to the hospital.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like here, if something happened to me and I had to take an ambulance,
we're driving. I'm not.
I would just call an Uber. It would be so much cheaper.
Like I'm not. No.
Unless obviously, like I'm literally dead and like the person can't transport me, but like.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I don't know. That is crazy. That is a crazy number.
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, who the fuck takes me home?
He was in there 5 days before he died. Healthcare is ridiculous. He was in there 5 days. Like he was dead for 5 days? Oh, before he died. I can't read. I'm so fucking stupid.
Well.
Anywho.
Oh, this is a quick one too. Joe Biden pardoning his son. Here's the deal. We don't give a fuck. We don't. So many people are creating such a big thing out of it, and it's just like, okay.
I literally said to Nick yesterday, I don't even want to talk about this because I don't. I don't even understand why he did it or like the story around it. I just saw that he pardoned him on Instagram, and I started to see Trumpers get upset about it. And I said, I don't give a fuck what these honks is doing.
I just feel like if Trump can get off because presidential immunity and he's not even president yet, and that the judge can dismiss all of his cases that are currently going against him.
That nigga was pardoning fucking insurrectionists. Like,
so then, like, literally, who
I don't
cares?
want to hear it. I don't who cares?
Yeah, literally, who cares? As he should.
The fuck?
Of course.
Niggas like, is this going to tarnish his rep? It's going to tarnish his reputation as the president of the United States.
Do you think he cares?
I know I don't.
And like, what reputation in a way of like they've already ripped him apart anyway for the shit that only fell on him because of Trump. Like, who fucking cares?
Who fucking cares?
Yeah, so
I don't really give a fuck at all. You said you don't want me to read the topics.
Just the one song one and the delete from Earth one. Just those. Those are
But
like
what is
random.
that second one up top?
Oh, okay. I saw this and I was like, very interesting. So there's a conversation about like celebrity influence versus influencers influence. That was tough. And how celebrity ads and celebrity endorsements relatively mean like nothing now.
Mm-hmm.
And so like how Kamala had a bunch of celebrities endorse her, perform at her shit, all the rallies and all that, was way less powerful than Trump going on podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Because the people who like listen to these simp podcasts and these fucking like right-wing streamers, their audiences are so loyal and will literally eat their assholes, and whatever they shit out, they will literally gobble that shit up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how like somebody who's as big as like Meg the Stallion can be like, whatever, I endorse Kamala, and you could get like 0 votes because of that. You know what I mean? And then it just was like how when an influencer or content creator is like, I like this product, they will convert way more sales than like a celebrity who's like, I like this product, because you know the celebrity, it's an endorsement, they're paid, they're whatever.
Right.
So it's like the conversation of like, does it even matter? Do we care? Does celebrities even matter? Why do you want to be a celebrity? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is celebrity even now? Because like there is no power anymore in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think celebrity is like not dead. I just think it's changed towards the influencer now, because influencers are like, people have more of a personal connection with them people than they do like big celebrities. Even celebrities who like show a bit more, or like are a bit more like what I'm trying to say.
They're like more personality.
Like more personality.
They're people.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, they're still like a celebrity. Like as an influencer, you can kind of get away with like lying to people about liking products or liking, shit like that. But like when you Megan Thee Stallion, when you like Glorilla or like Beyonce or something like that, like you not even gonna show this product on your Instagram unless they pay you to do that. And I know that as the end consumer. So like, I think it's easier for people to latch on to, or more people gravitate to and latch on to influencers because they have that more personal connection. Like most of these people are just like regular people who just like got big.
They're like you.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, but they literally are though, right? Like the Haksua girl was just a regular bitch on the street.
They are, and then they're not. Like Emma Chamberlain can be like us all day, but she's not, because she gets custom Louis Vuitton and isn't.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean.
But also like but that's just because she's in the stratosphere now. Like that's just, and obviously like in order to be a successful influencer, you have to have certain qualities about yourself that like the average person don't have. But like most niggas in regular life don't get that. They just think that everybody thinks they can be an influencer if they try hard enough. But it's like, no, you got to be interesting. You got to have. You know what I mean? Like,
it's not a hard job. You just have to be a very specific person.
You got to be good at it.
Yeah.
But part of that is like being able to have people look at you, and connect with you. And
it's about connection.
If I can get that immediate connection with you as an influencer, why would I give a fuck about what the hell Megan is doing? Because I don't hear her every day. I don't see her every day. I see you on my TikTok every day. I see you on my Instagram every day. I see, I know your family's name, your brother name, your sister name, because you take pictures with them. Like I know their Instagrams. Like I'm parasocially a part of your life. I don't know shit about Glorilla or who she's hanging out with.
Yeah. And it's too like now celebrities rely on content creators to promote them, whereas like that wasn't ever a thing before. And like
if you are not on a Kai stream, you don't exist in hip hop.
And like you
well, right. I wouldn't say that. Yeah,
like but like no, but it like catapults you. Do you know what I mean? It helps a lot. And like what was I gonna say? Oh, like a content creator's YouTube video can get in 24 hours more views than a huge celebrity's music video, which is crazy. Like when you think about when we look at celebrities and you put people on those pedestals, and then you're like, they're rich as fuck. Okay, like they make
Mm-hmm.
crazy money. Like that's kind of, I think. Well, it was the difference, but now it's not, because then you have people like Consani who make stupid money, like
Mm-hmm.
more than those celebrities can ever make. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because they're selling a product, and there's like a cap sometimes to like what they're selling.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really crazy to think like what we saw as celebrities is like not something that like almost anybody desires anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not something you look at and you're like, oh, I just want to be rich and famous like a celebrity, because now rich and famous people are just like you on your couch.
Literally. Yeah, I was about to say that. Like the bar or the like entry point to get, because at the end of the day, like
So accessible.
the reason why we liked celebrities, like you said, was because of the fame and the riches. That was it. Like, and it wasn't necessarily like their talent all the way, or like it was just because like these people are rich and they're famous and they're on TV and shit like that. But like TV has now morphed into Instagram. Like fame and fortune can be bought and can be like given to you on TikTok, on Instagram, on these social media platforms. So it's like I no longer, there's no barrier of entry for me to be famous anymore. You don't have to go talk to a music exec. You don't have to go talk to, you don't have to get a manager.
It's not even at the hands of another
Niggas
company.
wake up and get, Charlie D'Amelio was talking about how she fucking made dance videos and she fucking went to school and she went to lunch and looked at her phone and just had millions of followers by the time she got to her lunch room. Like,
even
niggas are turning into overnight celebrities for real.
Dwight says like there are some overlapping elements though, especially as they become famous. But what I think the difference is fandoms. Like people are so people are a lot more likely to tune into a content creator they like than they are like a celebrities thing. Like, yeah, you can listen to their music and stuff and like watch music videos, but like the fandoms aren't the same. Like if, like you said, Glorilla or another celebrity or another actor or whatever is like talking about a product, you're a lot less likely. Like they're like Smokey Glow broke it down a lot of like, does it even matter anymore? Like, why do these celebrities still get these ads? Because like they're not authentic now. Neither is Michaela Nagaro like putting out her fake reviews on things, but she still has such a crazy loyal fan base that is converting to numbers way higher than a celebrity. Because now when you look at like an actor or a singer, if they promote something, it is very disingenuous off the bat. We already believe it.
Right.
If they put out a brand, we're like, nope, that's cash grab, right? Like it's weird. I mean, hell, YouTube vlogs are killing reality TV. But if you think about
literally,
like, look at every time a major artist is going to put out music, they go on a podcast, right? That's the biggest thing now. Because even think about what Rose just did when she went on, what's that guy's name?
Zach Sang. No, Zach Sang.
Ew. Sorry. Who?
I forgot his name.
Zane Lowe.
Okay.
I think that's his name. Like the Apple podcast, whatever.
Yeah.
Like they still go on there to promote it. Do you know what I mean? Like all the artists who go on Kai Stream. If you don't think for a second SZA saying that she is going to put out a project in December, she just happened to be going on Kai Stream and just happened to say it. How Kai just always is spontaneously like first person to listen to Drake's new music. Like if you don't think that those things are like, you know what I mean? That translates more. When Matthew got his ad for not what's the one before Cowboy Carter? Renaissance. When he was doing Renaissance ads on his thing, like all on his TikTok, because Sony isn't putting money into TV commercials and isn't putting money into whatever. They're paying influencers huge fucking bucks. It's not free though, Dwight, I'll tell you that. It's just goes against the what is it?
What do you say?
FTC guidelines. I think he's talking about when they like use their sounds or like go on podcasts, do those things. They're paid a fuck ton of money.
I think he means, and I think I was about to say this too.
What?
Like I think for the end consumer.
Oh, like YouTube is free.
I don't have to, like, if you want to see,
That,
if you want to learn about
interesting.
Beyonce, you got to learn about her through her documentary by
Yes.
going to the movie theater and paying to see it.
Right.
Whereas I can just see your life on YouTube for free.
Yeah. Okay, that's
on my phone.
I was like, okay, yeah. Literally. And even like tuning into. That's why it's so interesting when you see like people who subscribe or gift subs or like do things on Twitch, right? Because it's like, I mean, it's technically free. Like you don't have to. Yeah, there'll be ads, but like you don't have to. But people still do, and that is their way of supporting, right? And it's like there's parallels to that, to like
it's an album sale.
Yeah, where
it's the
people are
equivalent.
buying music. You know, you're paying for Apple Music monthly.
A
You're doing
sub
things.
is a t-shirt. Like
Like you are still doing that. So there is that parallel still to celebrity and like content creator that you're like supporting because you actually like them. Same with supporting someone's music and shit like that.
There's definitely parallels with show, but I think just for like most people, it's not the same thing.
No, I really,
But I think as time goes on, it'll morph. Because I don't think that, because I think that celebrity now and going forward is significantly different than what it is that we grew up with.
Oh, because
like,
they were not people.
They weren't people.
Yeah.
They were just people that you would just see for entertainment.
We
on
didn't
TV.
know their political views.
You
We didn't know
shit about
anything
them.
about
Nowadays, if you don't know their name, where they grew up at, what their political ideologies are, where they dress, where they eat, where they get coffee from, if you don't know everything about any person that you like learn about nowadays, you're not gonna engage with them. And so as time goes on, like celebrity will just be what influencers are now, in my personal opinion.
No, I agree.
Which I'm kind of.
The hard part though is the downfall is harder for a content creator than a celebrity. Like celebrities could have bad political views, they could have these things, but it was always like, well, but I love their movie. Whereas like a content creator has one bad take and they are ruined.
The only thing,
and if they get too big,
I guess, yeah. If they get too big, then that's a whole other thing too.
Smokey Glow was saying it. She was like, do we build people up because we love and support them and want to see them buy their first Chanel? We want to see them buy their big house. We want to support them. Oh my God, we watch them be on the couch like me and now they have this life. Oh wait, now they're cocky because they have this thing. Like, do we build content creators up to ruin them? Whereas like traditional celebrities, it's like, well, yeah, of course they have Hermes. Of course they have these things. Like they're an actor. Of course they have these things. Where it's like when a content creator has it, it's more like, why do they deserve it? You know what I mean? That's like an interesting thing.
Yeah, I don't know. That is kind of. I just think the celebrity changed.
Yeah,
this influencers are the celebrities now.
Yeah, the people still hate to see it, but it's like if you got the opportunity,
I hate to see it in certain aspects, but yeah, like if a nigga offered me $20 million right now to go talk about Celsius, like my nigga, I love the cola brand. Okay, like, you know what I'm saying?
You love Celsius, to be fair.
No, but like if niggas want me to like $20 million is $20 million, girl.
What did Larray say when he went on that Hype House show on Netflix? Everybody was ripping him for it. He goes, if today someone was like, you could buy your mom a house, would you go on that show? Yeah, you would. Like, you would.
And that's the bigger problem.
But I think a lot of it has to do with networks. I think like people will blame content creators for like taking ads and taking things and taking whatever, right? But like a celebrity can endorse anything, you know, they fucking use. They endorse diapers and they don't even fucking like, they shit on a golden toilet. I think we
know that though.
Right? No, but that's the thing. Like, but I think it's on the companies. Like the company's still going to hire certain people. So it's like a company will hire a influencer to be in a movie because they're super popular, but like a better actor should have gotten it.
Oh yeah.
You know, but again, like you can't blame the influencer because like that could that's changing their life. Like maybe they did dream of being an actor, so of course they're gonna take it. But it's like people shit on like them and not like maybe the company. But also like, why do you care?
Yeah,
I don't know. It's a very interesting thing. I think the influencer has in the last 4 years has like boomed in a crazy way. It's honestly because of TikTok. No, back up.
Go.
It's because of TikTok though. Go. TikTok changed lives. I mean, TikTok changed my life, right? Like I was trying to do YouTube for a year or so.
Lay down.
And I got TikTok, and in like a week, I woke up and I had like 17,000 followers, which at the time was like huge on TikTok. If you woke up with 17,000, it was like, whoa. Like when you would get like 100,000, it was like, holy shit, like famous TikToker, 100,000 followers. Like even Noah Beck was on a podcast and he was like telling a content creator now who blew up this year. He was like, what was your first thing? He's like, yeah, I woke up, I had like 50,000. The guy was like, oh, I thought you were going to say like something crazy. He's like, okay, but in 2020, that was crazy, but the content creators now don't get it because you can just wake up with
a million.
Yes, you could literally overnight you could be Risa Tisa, right? You could wake up and have crazy amount. But like back in 2020, it changed my life because it blew everything else up. So I don't know, it's so weird. I wonder what the next big thing will be though.
I don't know, I'm curious to see. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, you got the what is this one song shit? You told me not to ask you, but I'm gonna ask you because you're not talking about it. You keep going around it.
No, because you gotta start going in fucking order.
I am going in order. That's the next thing.
Boy, but you jump from 1 to 2 down to 1 up.
Because I'm trying to do transitions to make the end user have a seamless flow of words.
Okay, well, this has nothing to do with anything that we've talked about at all.
Okay, well, what is it?
What is one song that like makes you feel like a baddie? Do you know what I mean? Do you ever like think about like certain songs put you in? Sorry, I was randomly thinking about this today. Do you ever have like, you know how songs can like make you like can put you in a literal mood?
Okay.
What song do you listen to and you're like?
I don't know offhand.
Like you put on a song and instantly you're like.
I would need time to think about that, but it's gonna be silent because I don't have an answer.
Oh.
What's yours? Because I know you have one. Because that's why you wrote the.
No, I wanted to know what yours was.
What the fuck? So you don't even have one?
Okay, live chat. Do you have a song that you put on and it makes you feel like that big? Makes you feel like you got a fucking 38-inch bust down?
The fuck? I'm fucking screaming.
Do I have one? I mean, I definitely do.
I'm sure I do. I just can't think of it right now.
A song that puts you in the mood, like it comes
that makes
on
you feel like
you
a bad
feel
bitch.
Like bitch, you can't fucking tell me shit about myself, bitch. I am that bitch.
I wish
there
I could use
no
my phone
bitch.
to go through my library.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, yours is definitely Fight Back.
Oh,
Edmon
right. Lately it's
will
been Fight
be
Back.
In the gym.
He
will be in the gym. There are many people around, and he's looking at me multiple machines away, and he's like,
I do it to other people, and people look at me. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, bitch. You're not fight back, bitch.
Right.
There's this song. There's this girl I found out about from Detroit out here. Her name is Taylor Bentley, and she has a song called McDonald's Sprite. I looked on my Apple Replay. She's in my top 15 for the year.
Oh, right.
And I just found out about this girl last month.
Right. That's like me. And
That's how much I'm listening to this song.
Mine is,
top 15 for the last 2 months of the year is crazy.
Mine's probably 1942.
1942 tequila. Oh yeah, it's probably
that's
something
probably mine.
Yeah.
Because it takes me back to my stripper days.
Oh
no, it's not. Brown skin, honey. Oh, I know he wrote that about me.
Oh my
god! I know he did.
Oh my god!
Like when I first heard that song, I was literally like, "This."
Did he write that about me?
Is this play about us? Like this is.
Is this play about us?
He wrote that about me. Party Next Door literally was like, "This is about Nicholas." I was fucking swinging around that pole, hair in slow motion. Every time I strip to that song, my hair is fucking swinging. I'm doing oh my god, that song was about me.
I'm screaming.
Yeah.
Conceited by Flo Millie.
Thank you for multiple subs, by the way.
Ain't that the?
I love you
She's
so much.
my rape when I hit on my coochie. She rocking a million bullshit.
And then Lady Fire, I love you so much. Thank you. Hello.
Go sit down. Go.
Hello.
Back up. Go.
Just a big fucking cone.
Feeding me sushi. Can you go lay down? Go lay down. Go.
Thank you.
Lay down,
Poopa.
nigga.
Sorry, that just was
Anyway,
that. Okay,
I said I like it like
before
that. Dun, dun,
we go
dun.
to...
You have to pee.
No, I actually don't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know.
Damn, this is the longest you done went without pissing.
Right. Um,
Did you drink water today?
yeah, tons. But I've had a headache for like 4 days. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe it's not, your P receptors aren't working.
My P receptors.
Mhm.
I don't know that that's related to a headache.
You have P receptors.
What does that mean?
Your brain tells you need to pee.
So I specifically have a receptor for P?
You have receptors for every feeling. Like if I cut you on your arm, you have pain receptors. If you have to pee, you have pee receptors. If you have to shit, you have shit receptors. If you're horny, you have horny, like there's receptors for every part of you. That's why you have so many like neurons and like shit like that in your brain, because everything tells you about everything. If your eye itch, you have a receptor to tell you that your eye is itchy. If you have a booger in your nose, there's a receptor to tell you have a booger. That's why you know so much about the body and nothing at all. Eh?
I don't know anything about the brain.
Okay.
I know nothing about the brain.
That's clear.
Oh,
that was loud. Sorry.
what the fuck? Okay, but I wanted to talk about Belgium. Belgium passed a law that sex workers now have benefits.
Oh.
That's like the first place fucking ever.
I've never heard of,
benefits. They're now entitled to like healthcare and pension and all of those things. You just have to be with a company. Like you can't be an independent contractor.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like porn companies and like all those companies.
Okay, healthcare for sex workers.
Right. And they only legally made sex work. Like legal work in the last like few years.
Oh my God.
Isn't that incredible?
That's incredible. I thought you were about to say something sad.
No,
with
I think that's so fucking incredible.
That just shows you again, bro, just how far behind America is on everything, bro. We're just so behind.
Embarrassed. Yeah, behind.
And embarrassing.
Oh my God, Trump, when he was like, we should make Canada the 51st state. That'll never happen. But also, everybody who asks me about it, my only response is, I will be so fucking pissed if I paid fucking like $12,000 for my green card.
Just to be an American.
Just to be an American? Oh my God. Bitch, give me my money back.
I was about to say, you had to get a refund for sure, because that's some bullshit.
They would never give it to you. They don't even give it to you if they decline it and you paid the $12,000.
They sure don't.
I will be so sick. I mean, I won't be, because it won't fucking happen.
51st state is crazy. A whole country. 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 51st state, a whole country.
This isn't like back in the day. You can't just take people's land anymore.
Let them tell it.
Oh, shit. Wait.
Let them tell it.
Free Palestine. Right. Oh, my God. Well, they literally are.
Yeah, but it was just so like...
Yeah, I know. It was white activist for me. It was very white activist.
Super white activist.
Right.
Anyway, let's move on.
Okay.
Hoo-wee.
Oh, okay. We're going to do one more thing and then we're going to move into the fucking... What's on your hearts?
Okay.
It's just too many fucking topics today.
This is all you. I wrote 3 down.
Yeah, bitch, you need to start writing more.
You got 100,000
but
of them.
I only had 100,000 as of today.
You got 50,
because
11.
you didn't have any, so I put them down.
You got 50, 11 of them.
Because today I noticed you didn't fucking have any, so I put a bunch down.
I put that. What you talking? I didn't have none. I didn't have none.
You had 3. 3 was gonna fill up.
How many topics do you need?
3 was gonna fill up 2 hours.
How many topics do you need?
At least 5 per person.
No,
yes,
you need
so that you can choose.
You need like 2 or 3 good topics to discuss for a while. Go ahead, bro. Just go ahead before we get to because you motherfucker.
Right. Thank you, Dwight. Thank you.
Nick ain't carrying shit.
Bitch.
Go sit down.
Carry that ass.
Go.
Okay. Okay, so like if you had to delete something from Earth that you think would literally make Earth better, what would you delete? Like it's gone.
Like it's just there's no more.
It doesn't like it's gone from Earth. Like it will cease to exist. Gone today. It'll make Earth a better place.
Damn.
DS Trump.
I knew somebody was about to say Trump.
Thank you, Sabri.
Mosquitoes.
Because they're fucking purposeless.
They're purposeless and they carry virus, and they are the reason why a lot of viruses outbreaks happen. And they're horrible and they're annoying in the ear, and they leave, and they leave. When they fly past your ear, that shit sends a chill through my body, and I want to punch the air.
Right.
That's why I got the zapper, so that when I see a mosquito, I could just cook them with it.
Yeah. I like that answer.
Mosquitoes have to go.
Right.
They were developing technology like 10 years ago, like a little laser that can shoot mosquitoes out the air.
Slay. What happened to it?
I don't know. I should look into it and see if they still got it.
Like, hello?
I want mosquito lasers.
Yeah. I know. Honestly, like, sometimes when it's like really bad out, like I just want to take that thing and just run through the backyard with it. It's just zapping the fuck out of them.
I feel that. I
Oh my
want
God.
to look back.
Do you imagine how satisfying it would be? You know, like the gnats, how they're just like, they go in clumps in the air.
To just be like,
Bitch. Ooh, that probably feels good.
We got to take
Next
it to
spring.
Yeah.
That probably feels really
It probably
good.
feels incredible. Also, centipedes.
Everyone's saying bugs, pretty much.
Yeah. What's yours?
I didn't think of it.
I know you didn't. I know.
I didn't prep this.
I know.
I came up with the question and then I forgot.
And then you didn't have an answer. I know.
Taxes.
Well, no, taxes serve a purpose.
There are tax-free states. There are tax-free countries. And they're doing just fine.
See how points got made? Well, look at that.
Or
Look at that.
credit card debt. I'd love to delete that.
The credit system.
Credit.
That's just like...
I would love to get rid of credit.
We were doing just fine before credit. You want to know how I know that? It's because credit was made in the 80s.
Like, for fucking what? Credit. Oh, lay down, please. We're almost done, my sweet boy.
Can you lay down, Scooby?
We're almost done, my sweet boy. Can you lay down all the way?
See, because I'm about to move this baby gate and scare you. Then what?
He's so upset.
Well, I don't care. Too bad.
Okay, you
It
can
sucks
move.
to suck.
You can intro the next
The next topic?
segment.
Oh, you want to talk about people paying with Cash App cards?
Right.
These are your topics.
Right, I know, but I'm thinking like these are things these aren't like time sensitive.
Okay.
They're not
Well,
time sensitive, so like they can be like next week because we're already at an hour and a half.
Hour and 20 minutes. An hour and 21 minutes, which is the point where we will get into the topic of the show we like to call What's on Your Heart, where you can write in to his Instagram account preferably, because I'm not going to read that bullshit. Or you can go to the Discord underneath the What's on Your Heart tab. You can write it in there. You can write in anything you want to talk about. If you want, you got something you want to get off your chest, you want to vent about something, or you need some advice on something, by all means, just send us a little diddly do. And we just may read it aloud and tell you about yourself, like we told Dwight about himself last week, when this bitch came in here talking about, I don't know what to do. I need some help.
I'm all educated.
Because I'm all educated.
I'm educated. You bitches aren't.
And I got 16 degrees and you niggas is slow. And then we said, bitches. Well, just do this thing. And then he was like, damn, my mama told me to do that too. Bitch, listen to your mama.
And then I was like, damn, all those degrees still dumb as shit.
All them degrees and you still got dropped on your head, whore. What's the right end?
And also for everybody in live chat right now, feel free to write any questions, any things that you can put your what's on your hearts in the live chat right now.
Oh, yeah, because if you're an audio listener and you wasn't here on Wednesday, you wasn't able to write your shit in, so we don't give a fuck what's going on your heart.
Oh, yes, Holly, that is the guy.
Do I say, here we go?
Yeah, that you thought was being rude. He was not. Anyway, so we have like a few. They're not like that, like intense.
They're not crazy? Okay.
No, so I think we can do like a couple.
Okay, cool. I'm with it. I mean, we still got, last episode was like 20 more minutes. So,
So
I said sorry.
It's okay, guys. Anybody who comes in, because I know there's for sure people listening who like aren't active in the chat. If you ever want to be active in the chat, honestly, like they're not that scary, but like they're
no.
just the OGs who have been here for like 4 years are very
Yeah, we done been through
protective of me
hell.
because we've been through a lot of bullshit with
Mhm.
people who have come in and out of this
Yeah.
little family. So like they're very intense
Yeah.
at the beginning.
Hmm.
But I swear, honestly, like
It's all love after
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Also, too, if you come in on some like funny, aggressive shit, stand on it. That's how you get respect with these motherfuckers.
Yes. Some of honestly our favorite people are people who came in on some crazy shit.
And stood on it.
People have made him cry and I'll be damned. Right. Like they're not playing games.
Oh my God. You were asleep. Fucking Mona was on live crashing out last night. It was so
No.
sad. Somebody
I don't even know when I fall asleep anymore because you are just like up.
oh yeah, true. She had went to the store and this girl like basically like tried to set her up to like rob her type shit. And
To
she
rob her of all that is the wrong person.
And you want to know why I was extra wrong? Is because she knew who that girl was. She knew the girl's girlfriend. She knew the girl's cousin. She knows where the girl lives. She knows everything about who this girl is. And so she was on live, just like crashing out, like, yeah, bitch, like, it's up there when I see you. Like, I got my show in Boston in 2 days, bitch, for the next 2 days. You better go missing, whore, because if I find you, and it was just, it was up. But then she's like, started crying because she was like, I'm tired of being like famous. I'm tired of like dealing with this shit because like, it was so sad. She was on live crying.
Oh, she was crying.
She was crying. She was like, "It's just like motherfuckers be trying me, and I be trying to keep my shit together because I work so much to build this up. People keep trying me." I was like, "That's really sad."
It's hard.
That's also why I can't be famous because I've been and punched that bitch.
Yeah, on live.
Punched a nigga on live, nigga. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. Well, Marie in chat, live chat right now says,
Mm-hmm.
I need advice on how to tell someone to touch grass in a nice way.
Well, I can't help you on the nice way part.
Yeah, see, that's really where this is the wrong write-in for this particular
I
marriage.
just don't have no. I used to be such a nice person.
You were that okay? You remember how you said the thing that I teach everybody is how to like stand up for themselves and have a voice. That can be turned because I also teach people to no longer be nice. Because everybody in my life who is like,
Well,
thank
to
you for
be
giving
fair,
me a
it's just
backbone.
hard to be nice now.
Well, because once you have a voice, you realize like I don't have to sugarcoat this. But then you
And people
lose
just
the
do
sugarcoat.
dumb and say people do dumb shit
People
and say
do
dumb
dumb.
shit, and niggas be acting like they can't get punched now. Anyway,
Yeah.
You go. I think it would be in your best interest to disconnect from. I'm assuming this person is chronically online. The internet and try to have real life experiences because then that will vastly open up your mind and your perspective on things, and you will greatly benefit as a person by doing so.
Okay. That's a really good way to put that.
Mm-hmm. Now, what I want you to say.
Right.
Sorry, go ahead. I don't know.
Well, I think I might have said.
Mm-hmm.
It would be more of a, do you want to do this inside or do you want to fight outside?
Somebody said, just say it. Like,
That's
go touch
Marie.
grass.
That's Marie.
Oh, fuck. Damn.
I would really like to reconvene or approach this again after we've stepped away. That's a good one.
Holly says, tell that person that the real world is so much better than social media. Yes.
Yeah, I should be like, are we doing this here? Or you want to do this outside? You want to do this in another room? How do you want to do this?
It's so nice that you give people options.
No, I really don't. We know. I don't. I don't. What did you say yesterday? Was it yesterday? When you were like, sometimes I just want to, like, I think about I just want to, like, swing on people or something. And I was like, See, like you're the same as me. And you were like, no, because I stopped myself. What were we talking about?
I think that was last episode. Or
No, it was literally
before
like
that.
in bed. We were talking about it.
Like I think about putting my hands on people, but I don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, but when I say that,
Because you do it and I don't do it. I
I
hold myself
don't
back.
do it all the time.
Well, you don't go anywhere to do it anymore.
Right. And that's what we've learned. I can't go anywhere.
Yeah. So like
Which is so stupid.
I have more self-control, but I do have violent thoughts about hurting people.
Same.
Because people be asking for it.
I have them just in general.
I mean, that sounds like serial killery.
No, but like we talked about that before too, where I was like,
That
don't you
sounds-
ever just like see something and you just want to like,
No.
yeah, like you see someone's like arm, like they're sitting like this,
No.
and you just want to
hey,
kick,
hey,
you want to kick
hey,
that
hey,
elbow.
hey.
in. No,
Maybe not. Maybe don't.
it's like someone's standing a certain way, and you're like, fuck, I could dead leg you so fucking hard, and it would feel so.
Okay,
good.
but you take it crazy. Like I remember one time I was eating pasta and you was like, sometimes you put a fork in your mouth.
I just want
wanna
to fucking.
like that's.
No,
I don't think about that
but
stuff.
I wouldn't do it.
I don't think
if
about
you didn't
those
hurt me, I
things.
wouldn't do it. So
But I don't think about those
Don't hurt me.
things. Unless it's somebody that did something wrong to me. Then it's just whatever. I be thinking about some crazy shit for niggas that I hate.
but I don't
I
know.
get medieval up in here.
I just think about it. Like it just comes to me. Like if someone's doing something, I'm like, oh my god, it would be crazy. Like if someone's drinking out of a beer bottle, you just fucking like.
What's the next
Right.
right in?
Right.
Because you don't even have a reason to do that to nobody.
I don't, but I just think about it.
Because you're crazy. So go
I'm
ahead.
not. Whatever. I don't do it, okay, and that's all that matters.
Holly said, we already know you married a psycho. Clearly, I'm just finding out.
You don't act like you didn't know when we met. Someone says, I'd love to know which direction your life is going. Jobs, family, location.
I don't know. I'm kind of just like in free float mode.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just seeing wherever the wind blows me.
Yeah.
Which is hard sometimes, a lot of the times, but but I honestly think like it's kind of freeing to not have any expectation or like I want this thing. I need to be this place. I need to do like it's kind of just like wherever life takes me, takes me. Now, I not that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be actively like trying to figure out certain things, but right now I'm kind of just like trying to get my CDL so I can like get a higher paying like driving job. But like other than that, I'm just like shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'd move if I could.
Yeah, I agree. I think I'm very much like just kind of coasting. I'm kind of like I'm enjoying like my life.
Mm-hmm.
Am I enjoying my life? Like, you know what I mean? Sorry,
Yeah.
just like I'm happy with everything I'm doing. Like life is just kind of happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I used to have a lot of goals.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to have a lot of like, I want to live here. I want to have these things. I want my life to look like this. I don't have any of that anymore. It's really weird to think I don't have like one goal.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I think right now, like career wise, I don't have a goal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd like for this to grow. I'd like for whatever. But I'm not like hard pressing anything that I have or hard pushing anything that I'm doing. And like same with like location. I mean, I don't know. I battle that. I'd like to stay living here in this state. I would.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a desire to go to another state. The only reason I'd want to move to another country is taxes. Like that's really it. Like what is the benefit of moving to another country? A lot of times there's worse weather. Like you have to think about weather conditions everywhere you move, like natural disasters and stuff. I think that's a huge factor for anywhere I decide to live for the rest of my life. That will be a huge factor.
The weather, yeah.
I'm not living where I'm going to have hurricanes. I'm not living where there's frequent tornadoes. I'm not living where there's tsunamis or chances of earthquakes and tsunamis. I'm just like, I'm not, you know, I'm not. I know too many people whose shit's been wiped out. It's just not happening. Obviously global warming, it could happen here too. It just hasn't. So like, I'll be here. But like, you know,
I don't think it'll happen here.
even right. I don't think so because maybe not in my lifetime.
Michigan's incredible.
Yeah.
It's the
Um,
best state that we have, honestly.
honestly, like if it wasn't for cost and government, I think where I'm from in Ontario
Mm-hmm.
and this part of Michigan are the same place. We get the exact same weather.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
like that's why I'm so comfortable here because I grew up in this same climate. That is where I grew.
Mm-hmm.
Toronto wasn't like that. We get a lot of they're worse
Mm-hmm.
climate wise, but where I grew up, it's the exact same as here. So this is like regular for me.
Hmm.
I don't see myself leaving here
Mm-mm.
unless we came into I still don't know. Like if we
I
came
wouldn't
into
even move. I would never move out of Michigan. I
yeah,
don't see myself living nowhere. I mean, I haven't been anywhere to even
true.
have
Like
that, but like
maybe we would travel to places.
for sure, I would go to Chicago a lot more. But I'm coming back here.
Oh, I meant like outside of the U.S. There's
Oh yeah, I'll go.
there is
Like yeah,
nowhere else in the U.S. I would live. I really think wholeheartedly.
yeah, for
Because
sure.
just off of taxes and weather alone, I think there's no
Mhm.
other place. I mean, like we do have high taxes. There are states with lower taxes, but like their weather is not telling me
Ours
to
ain't
live there.
high though, in my opinion.
Hmm?
I don't think we have high taxes. In
No,
my
I don't
opinion.
either. I think there's places with higher. Like I think it's fine. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like medium weather, medium taxes,
Mhm.
medium cost of living.
The government is pretty like decent. Even when we have like Republicans in, like they're not like. Well, I
They're-
don't know. We're gonna see now because
Right.
they got John James coon ass up in that bitch. Ain't no God knows the fuck that nigga.
But
Gonna
we
do.
still have Big Gretch,
We still got Big Rich
and
for
she
now.
fights for our rights.
For now, we do.
So-
the governor election's coming up, so we'll see.
Six.
I hope the fucking. Anyway, go ahead.
But yeah. As far as like our future, I see us staying here. I don't see us moving to another country. I mean, like we're pretty grounded just because of Scoob. Honestly, I really feel like that limits us a lot.
Well, yeah, for sure.
So whenever he passes, who knows how we will feel? We'll have a lot more, like
Freedom to go places.
yeah, because
Yeah.
obviously I want to make his life comfortable, so I don't want to move him around, take risks of bringing him places and things happen to him. So yeah, I don't know as far as that, and then career and stuff. Like I'd like everything I'm just doing now just to grow bigger. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really gonna. I have a actually. You know, I just fucking lied. I have. It has nothing to do with this though. A kind of a game plan and things that I've been thinking over the last month because my OnlyFans has grown over the last month, and how I'm planning on moving OnlyFans moving forward and how to like maximize it. And really just hearing about how Sophie Rain made $43 million in 1 month, I was like, you know what? I could probably work a little harder on that. I could probably do a little more.
No. Her saying it and then showing you.
And then showing the proof and not just
And
saying
showing
it
the
and being like,
proof.
well, let me show you.
Showing the rows of $200 donations.
You know, like
Yeah.
Big Slay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just have
Kind of wakes you up a little bit.
bigger ideas of content to put on there and like ways to market it and all that stuff because I'm lucky that I can use the platforms that I have to do it. So career wise, grow my OnlyFans. Let it pay for everything else I'm doing. Yeah,
What's the next
that's
one?
really it. I don't have like a big. If you asked me this 4 years ago, my answer would have been crazy.
Oh, for sure.
I
I like the What's on Your Hearts. This is my favorite section of the show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like answering people's questions. Makes me feel important.
Ooh.
Like I have something to say.
I know. I do like it too. What would you tell your 18-year-old self? But here's my thing. Like you can't. Nothing's gonna change. You know what I mean? You can't like tell them to do something that's gonna change the outcome.
No, obviously that.
Because everybody goes back and be like, I would tell them to do this. I'm like, well, babe, then you wouldn't be here. So yeah, I think like if you had to tell, like, what was going on when you were 18? What was your daily life?
A lot, but not anything at all. You know what? Honestly, I think I was happier back then. I think that there was a lot of stuff that I was like thinking about, but I didn't really like worry too much about because I felt like I had like time on my hands. I think if I could go back and tell myself anything, I think it'll just be more like focused on certain things, or try to just like fine tune a direction. Because back then I kind of was just like floating in the breeze. Like I was just, I was 18, fresh out of high school. Like now I'm in college. I was hanging out in Ann Arbor all the time. So now I'm like around like new shit and like I'm seeing Asians for the first time in my life. Like all type of little crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting like to be around more multicultural people and shit and learning how rich white people be acting and shit. It's just all this fucking crazy shit. I'm going to frat parties where the people fucking on the dance floor. Crazy shit. But no, I kind of would have just like said like to like fine tune things, but also to just like take more risks. That's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm. Risks like what?
I don't know. It's just like a lot of shit that I kind of wanted to do, but I didn't do because, well, one, I'm lazy, or just like the fear of like the outcome of certain things. Like,
I think laziness is not laziness. I think it's rooted in fear. I saw someone say that once. Like procrastination and laziness.
I'm a lazy nigga.
Right, but if you knew that you were going to succeed, you'd probably just do it. Like it's not
Not all the time.
but you don't know because you've never finished anything. Do you know what I mean? I don't mean that in that
Well, I
way,
mean,
but it
no, I
sounds-
mean in the sense of like, I know that if I go do an Amazon round, I'm gonna make $70, but like, I don't feel like doing it.
Right, but when you say take risks, an Amazon route is not a risk.
Yeah, sure.
You know, like the things that you wanted to do from the time that I've been with you, the things that you have really wanted to do, and you did everything up until the risk. And then the second you would get to the step where it's like now you have to take the risk, you did a lot of the work. You would you'd stop, right? And it's because of fear. So I think a lot of that like isn't necessarily laziness or procrastination or that. It's like rooted in things you still haven't seen a therapist about.
Whoa. Anyway, so what's your answer? Niggas be deep in my business. Go ahead.
Yep.
All up in my Duffy. What's your answer? What would you tell your younger self? Pop that pussy, bitch. Pop that pussy, bitch.
Just start
Pop
doing
that pussy,
because
bitch.
bitch is coming. 3 years from now, bitch, you're gonna be fucking selling cat on the phone, bitch. You're gonna be swinging around listening to the Party Next Door, popping pussy on the line for $1,000.
Okay, girl.
That really is what happened. No, I probably wouldn't tell myself like, hey, babe, like you're gonna be a prostitute. I like that to be shocking, you know, like. Don't like set myself up for that. Like,
well, that was the character development,
right? Wait till I have not even $3 in my bank account and I just have no choice. Like that was I'm happy. I got to that moment where I was like, I can do anything. It was definitely character development
for sure.
I hit a point in my life where I was like, I have no one and nothing that to turn to, and I'm going to do this.
Yeah,
change my life. But at 18. My life was just so simple. Like, I lived at home. I mean, I didn't know I was going to be kicked out yet. So, like, I was very comfortable. My parents paid for everything. Life was just so easy. I might tell myself to buckle up because 18 was the last easiest year I've ever had.
Yeah.
It was like my first year out of high school. You know, I wasn't grounded anymore because I wasn't in high school. So I couldn't get into like crazy fights. I couldn't have bad grades. I couldn't be a bad kid. I was deep in my dancing bag and I was just like, I'm going to be a dancer, even though I'd only been doing it for like a year and a half or 2 years. Not like a slutty dancer, like a literal ballet dancer. And babe, enjoy. Don't take shit so serious. I might tell myself to be a little nicer. That was peak mean, Nicholas. I think 18 to like 24. 18. When did I meet you?
You were 24, I think.
Fuck no, I wasn't.
No, I was 24.
Yeah.
You were 28.
If it's been 7 years. I met you when I was 28 or 27. Maybe like 27 turned 28, 28. Who knows? Okay, so until then, I was mean from 18 till then. So I had a good I was mean from grade 9. But I had a really big mean streak for about 15 years.
Yeah.
I might tell myself to just be a little nicer. I think that would have changed a lot in my life had I been kinder. I wasn't very kind. I don't know. I wouldn't like change anything. I really wouldn't. Like, I don't know. Everything's been wild, but
yeah, that's a part of the thing too. It's like, I don't think I would necessarily change like dynamic events. What I'm trying to say,
you wouldn't you wouldn't
main
change events or like who you were, but you would change like outcomes in the way that's like, yeah, you wish you had more money, you wish you saved more money, you wish you went to school, like things like that. Like there are people who look back and they're like, I wish this never happened to me, or I wish I never made this choice. I really don't have any of those. Other than I wish
got
I
a
had more
few,
money.
but
I just wish I saved more money. That's literally it. I'm okay with everybody I dated. Honestly, like, because, you know, character development. I'm okay with a lot of the choices I made because, again, character development. I wouldn't have my feelings today. I wouldn't have my thoughts. I wouldn't have so much of my life
you
today.
wouldn't be who you are today.
Yeah, my mental strength, the things that I have, I wouldn't have had I not did every single thing. I just wish I had all this and saved my money. That's it. That's literally it.
You got one more?
I
think I saw 4.
my other favorite thing is when people subscribe to my OnlyFans and they don't even change the username. It's like U76 blah 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 blah. It's just a bunch of numbers. I'm like, don't even bother.
Fuck it. You're just here for the entertainment.
Okay. How to date someone. Wait, did we already do this one? How to date someone with with depression?
Yeah, you did that one.
Okay, then I don't have another one.
Oh.
Because this last one is like not a thing.
What do you mean?
It just says, mention how popcorn bags say not to use the popcorn button. Because remember when I was talking about using...
They do?
Yes, literal popcorn bags. They say do not use the popcorn button. Isn't that so fucking stupid?
So what the fuck else I'm supposed to use?
No, I literally don't know. Because also like the popcorn... Because my whole thing is, how does the microwave know? Like popcorn bags are different sizes.
Because it doesn't say like a time on there. It just goes like hit the button and it pops. Thing. Maybe it has like sensors to like figure out the size of the...
What? Do you think that?
I don't know. Sensors
I don't...
are little. You
I
can
genuinely...
put a sensor on anything.
I don't know. I don't know how popcorn buttons work. It just doesn't make sense to me. Or like, how does like when you put something in there and it's like thaw out like beef or thaw out chicken or thaw out whatever, how does it know to thaw? What does that even mean? And it doesn't cook it. Like, how doesn't it cook it? But if you put food in there, it cooks. Like, microwaves really make no sense to me.
Microwaves freak
And also,
me
like,
out.
they have such crazy radiation. Like, why do microwaves still exist?
Well, some of them don't anymore.
Did you just make that up?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. Some of them use like thermo. It's like, I forgot what it's called, but it's not radioactivity. It's just like a radioactivity. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's not radioactivity.
Do all microwaves have radiation? Yes.
What?
Yes, all microwaves emit radiation.
Well, your phone emits radiation, honey.
You emit radiation. Shut up. They use electromagnetic radiation to heat food. Is exposure to microwave radiation harmful? Skin burns, cataracts.
If you're in there, honey, if you...
Well, no, it says being near it.
Oh. I mean, yeah, if you're there for like a prolonged amount of time, like, what you gonna put your face on the microwave?
Do you remember being little and your mom would be like, "Get the fuck away from the microwave"?
No.
No. Oh, my mom would yell at us
because I wasn't one of those dumbass kids that
I would just sit there and be like, "Hurry up!"
That fucked up with the microwaves.
No, I just wanted it to hurry up, so I'd sit there and be like, "But you know, because you know how I don't put something on for 3 minutes, I'll put it on for like 30 seconds 6 times. I have that thing. Does anybody else like that? Please, somebody in the live chat, please say you do it too.
No, I think it's just you. I think you're just weird.
I can't put something in the microwave for more than 1 minute. If it's gonna be more than 1 minute, I have to do it like short amounts of time. What?
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, just no in the chat.
It's just
It just like, I don't know. I
think that's the...
Shut your fucking mouth. No. And then like I also... Thank you, Tone. And then I also have to like cancel it. Shut your fucking mouth.
The Tism twins.
Oh my God. I put the time and do busy work. Oh my God, no. And then like I can't hear it pop. Like if I hear something pop, I have to stop it and wait a second, then start it again. I don't want to hear it like crackling.
Why? That's just cooking.
Freaks me out. And then like also if I can't let it beep, like I have to take it out before the 1 second.
So I just be driving you crazy when I let it go off, huh?
Do you ever notice when you put shit in there for 4? Do you notice how much I hate when you put things in there for a long period of time? Like, you don't need to put it in that long. Like, I always tell you that.
But
You'll
that
put something
long,
in for that long. I'm like, you don't need to put. It
but-
happened yesterday when you put buns in there, and I was like, they don't need to be in there that
I
long.
put it in there for like 45 seconds.
And I'm like, they only need to be in there for like 15.
But no, because they're frozen.
No.
Thank you all for watching this episode of the Emmizzie podcast. My name has been Edmon. This nigga has autism. You can follow us everywhere in the goddamn. No, it's
like
confirmed.
60%. We didn't. No, because I didn't get the full test.
You don't need to take a test, honey. I can tell.
I only did the small test that said, please come in.
Small test for a big boy.
The test was like, please come in.
They told
please.
you come in. Yeah.
And I was like, no, that's money.
So let me ask you this then, right? Like if
I regret that I made that face. It's my inquisitive face.
So let me ask you this, right? Like
Humpty is now following me on Twitch. Hi, Humpty.
If I take a blood test because I think that I have an STD, and then
oh my God,
they call me and they go, you should probably come in for your results.
Oh,
that's probably crazy, right?
Well,
that might mean that I have an STD, right?
Well,
we need you to come in for your results.
Right.
We need to discuss your results. That probably means I have something, right?
I feel like you could have used any other like.
That was the only one. Sometimes I'm pretty morbid.
So STDs are morbid. STDs are a death sentence. Wow, everybody.
That's not. That's mortal. That's mortality.
Mortality? Isn't that where you live forever? That's immortality. Immortality.
I'm gonna let you sit on that. You can listen to this every Monday.
Sometimes I check my
on the audio thing.
And then
sometimes, and on Wednesdays you can. Yeah, oh my God! On Wednesdays you can come here at 8 p.m. Eastern time and watch this live and participate in live chat.
In East? I feel like we're like central.
We're East. We're not central.
On the map?
We're on the Eastern time zone.
How do they decide that?
I don't know where the cutoff. I think Chicago is the cutoff because Chicago is Eastern time too. I think. Us, Chicago, and I think New York are all on the same time zone. No. Yeah, I think.
Oh, yeah, we are pretty east, I guess. Oh, we would totally be the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Wednesdays, come here, watch us 8 p.m. Eastern time. Follow us everywhere on all the socials in the bio in the description. Yeah, I don't know what the words are for these internet things because I'm not an internet person. Is there anything else I need to say? Discord. I said that earlier, but do it again.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Subscribe to his.
Watch me pop my pussy on live or down now.
For $1,000. That's your tone. Thanks for getting me motivated halfway through my project, and you're gonna finish it too.
Oh my God, Sabri put me on while she was like doing work. While I was playing Fortnite, and literally 10 seconds in, she was like, I don't know why I thought that was a good idea.
Yeah, that was foolish on your part. You should have knew better than that, okay? All right, well, bye.